Oh, well
All
on.
right, here we go. Fire back.
So, running a three-man team.
I think we'll have a better odds of winning if I'm 100% with. Pop that out, put that there, go here.
So,
The only reason that I was going to go ahead and level up, John, is because we get new spells, you and I.
yes.
Yeah, but I figured I already took enough time making you guys wait for me.
Oh, you're okay. I already know what spells I'm going to get and everything.
I mean, you could do the non-spell portion of your level up. It only takes a couple seconds.
Okay, I'll take a look at the player's handbook. Give me a sec.
Fuck.
You a wizard? Johnny boy? Looks like you just get new spells.
I get a 4th level spell.
Same with him, he gets a 4th level spell slot.
So, what, level 7?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I got a 4th level spell.
And your HP goes up.
Meh.
You might need it.
Let's see, 4 plus my constitution modifier.
As long as it's not a negative, it's still a gain.
Yeah. It'd be plus 5. It'd take me to 28.
I gain 3 hit points.
I can't afford for it to be low, so I just take the standard.
Well, that's fair. I don't know what the standard for a bard is.
It's usually the average roll, so
It's 5, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, for D8, sounds like 5.
I mean, I can accept it. Not a problem.
Then I get one more spell slot. Carry another spell. Alright, have fun.
No new proficiency bonus.
Nope.
You don't get that till 9.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually got fun stuff.
This is a very dead level for me. Other than getting
Nice.
Jesus.
Fun stuff.
Uh-oh, Brandon.
What?
The stillness of mind. Duel might go a little differently now.
Not really.
It might.
I mean, it helps, but it still doesn't change anything.
All I need to do is use Louis as a shield. If I ever have to fight you. I'm just gonna throw Louis at you. Start of the battle.
Throw Louis at me?
Yep.
Louis will fight for me then.
Poor Louis.
Oh, he doesn't stand a chance, bro.
He gets fairly angry sometimes when you guys were pushing him out of the gnome ship.
Yeah, I can understand that.
He wanted to eat all those peoples.
That I can also understand.
Just like in the tavern. He did eat a dude in one tavern. So, while you guys are leveling up, I'd like you to think on where we're supposed to go in this dungeon. I mean, you both read the book.
Yes.
I did.
Well,
I thought
sort
you
of.
did.
I haven't read
The
anything.
book doesn't actually tell us anything about the dungeon itself. It just
Oh.
tells us magical items that can be found here and there and there and there.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah.
Helm, does it only work if it's on the same plane as the boat?
I think it has to be on the same plane. Yeah.
That would make sense.
Okay. I figured as well. I was looking at Leomon's secret chest. I could just put the helm in a chest and then set it to the ethereal plane.
That'd be freaking amazing. Oh wait,
Wouldn't it?
we can't access the planes, can we, Kurt?
The what?
We can't do planar travel, can we? Or things that go through other planes?
I mean,
Weren't we sealed from the outer planes?
it's hard to get into other planes, but it's possible.
Oh, okay. So travel there would probably be nigh impossible, but storage there is not.
Yeah.
Which would be why things like my bag of holding still work.
Hang on a second.
Cool.
So, do you guys remember what happened last session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We got our asses whooped by water elements.
I mean,
Yeah.
The cool thing would be is if we were able to complete this before Louis gets back on, or before what's his face gets here, we'll be in such great shape.
you think so?
I think we will.
So, there was nothing in this room?
Negative. Just the water elementals, and apparently something that infected my belly.
Well, yeah. You got a chest burster in your stomach.
I just got a test first.
Hang
Or-
on a second, bro.
It was a key. I have the feeling all of us are coming out of this with a slight fear of drowning. Except maybe John.
Cats already hate water.
Yeah. Hold on, Kurt. Here. Oh, there was something wrong with the syntax. Really?
Get together, Brandon.
Wait, that didn't work?
There we go. Kurt.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Indeed. I'm going to stretch a little bit after sleeping on the very hard, cold, and uncomfortable floor.
We could have had the mimic turn into a bed for you.
That would have been really creepy, and I probably would have stuck with that. I'm gonna walk over to the wall, right about over here, and I'm gonna do a rap tap tap. Not too shabby. We'll check on my buddy.
Rat-tat-tat's back.
I smile slightly. I'm going to say out loud so that the creature on the other side can hear me that we're leaving. My deal still stands. Then we'll start heading out.
I believe we were going up a floor to inspect the rest of it.
I mean, he's a giant wall.
He is a giant wall.
I was saying,
That's fair.
while you guys start shuffling around, you see Aello poking around that small black shard that she came here with. And suddenly she vanishes.
Cat.
Hi.
You know how the phrase is killed two birds with one stone?
Hi.
One stone just may have killed our bird. We should keep a very
Look
close eye
around,
on
see
Kyrie.
that he's missing. Oh. What happened?
Sorcery.
He was, yeah, just playing with some black shard and then just poof.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't have any recourse for this. If nothing to... I don't have anything to work with this. I don't know what happened.
I'm not
So
sure
you guys
myself.
do remember that she wasn't with you in the dungeon originally.
Mhm.
And she came here by a gift of a black shard from Crazy Eyed Pete.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I do remember that actually.
Hang on a second, I need to change Eldridge Diaper.
Cool.
I'm trying to pull up a player's handbook. I don't think there was any super amazing, outstanding fourth level spells for Bard.
I don't think so. I picked up Blight.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting something practical for me, practical for the rest of the party this time. Since
I was
all my-
thinking Blight or Stone Skin.
that is actually a really good spell. I'm gonna
It
go
is?
with oh yeah, Stone Skin. Oh yeah, dude. Anything that gives you additional armor is God mode.
Yeah, as long as I'm not hit with magic, I'm pretty much unharmed. But we're already fighting like water elementals here, so I'm like, that wouldn't really help me out too much.
Yeah, I think I get to change out a spell from earlier levels. So I think what I'm gonna do is change out. Actually, let me check here. I can pick up. There's so many good spells though. There really is some good spells. Um, I can pick up Compulsion, Greater Invisibility, Polymorph. All of them are really good. Or
Polymorph is good.
let me see
Turn
what third
John
level
into a
spells I
dragon.
have. I love your perception.
Any great.
Third level spells I have Bestow Curse, Fear, and Major Image. Too good of items to pass up. So I think for my fourth level spell for now, what second spell do I have? Old person suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of suggestion. Suggestion has not been useful thus far. So I'm gonna forget suggestion. Learn Dispel Magic as my third level. I'll fill in all the blanks on that later. My fourth level spell. Take a look at what we get. Do you have a suggestion there, Sean?
No, sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
I don't have much of anything.
I've got Compulsion, Confusion, Dimensional Door, Freedom of Movement, Greater Invisibility.
Can we
Loot-
use Dimensional Door?
I'll wait to see Kurt gets back.
I'm back.
Can we use Dimensional Door, Kurt?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of really good ones, but not really at the same time. I get another one later, so okay. I'm just gonna use this one to pick up my
Cool.
good old friend. There we go. And now I'm set. I've got pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Okay. So, Captain, when we were on this
Okay.
floor last, um, Kyrie managed to find and uncover a trapped chest. This chest spat acid at her, and she freaked out and ran from it. Later, while we were all resting, myself, Hime, and Nazuul went to reinvestigate this this chest. I do apologize. I can't quite pass up any amount of loot that could be there. The chest was
Understandable.
the chest was no longer trapped, but we did in fact find 6 items inside the chest, as well as some money that Nazuul has kept for himself, which is perfectly acceptable. The items that we found, I'm not sure if you'll be able to use or not, but there were 3 individual scrolls, and I figured perhaps myself, yourself, and Aello could all have one. Yes. Hime also has this lovely skill.
This sounds interesting.
I have no idea what any of these scrolls do, Captain, but you are more than welcome to take first pick of whichever one you choose to have. And I'm going to
Okay.
hold out all 3 scrolls.
I guess I'm gonna use a knowledge arcana check to see if I can't discern what any of them are.
Alrighty. Let me pull. Yeah, okay. Hang- Is that spell infestation? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright. The first one you easily recognize as mage armor.
As what?
Mage armor.
Okay.
The other 2 are a little bit more powerful, and it'll take a little bit more time to study and figure out what they are.
I'll take one of those then. Doesn't matter which. Not really interested in mage armor. It's pretty much useless.
What?
Mage armor sucks, dude.
What?
It gives you like no bonus to AC.
What? Are you wearing armor?
No.
What's your current armor class?
16.
Oh yeah, because you gotta really hide that.
Yeah.
Wait. So your natural armor class is 12, right?
I think so.
Wouldn't mage armor make yours 17? If I'm not mistaken.
Gives you 13 plus dex.
Yeah, so that makes your armor class 17. 1
That's-
point is better than
It's a
nothing.
waste of a round for 1
I
AC.
mean, yeah, naturally, yes, but mage armor lasts a while.
8
that's
hours.
useless.
So, 1 encounter.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry,
mean-
I feel like it's a waste of a spell slot and a turn.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. But considering my armor class is currently 10 plus my dex,
Yeah, that'd be good for you.
but
We have these doors over here. Have we explored them?
no, we have not, Captain.
Let's take a look through there.
One second, if you don't mind. I need to question a possible something, a possible lead into this chaos.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
That's funny.
Alright, that was a lot.
That's the thing.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a
Someone has
lot.
a ring.
It's my ring.
Does it turn
That's
golden
that's a
scripted?
treasure we're gonna be
Technically-
finding.
It's technically Arnon's ring.
Oh,
Who?
well,
Arnon.
Arnon,
We have no
you see
idea
him right
who
there.
Arnon is yet.
He's the wielder of the One Ring.
Apparently.
Alrighty.
Why am I too dramatic?
You have something you want to look into? ...
Oh yeah, I already looked into it.
Yeah, but that's where you ended your sentence.
Yeah.
It's kind of dramatic.
Just a
you're not
smidge.
wrong. Alright, Captain. Take your pick.
Let's go high.
High indeed.
Hi is
And I'm gonna do an investigation check for traps. Ooh, that perception. Damn, I work.
Looking in this room. I want to see if there are any more giant golem friends.
Let us hope not.
Damn. Hang on a second.
Take your time. Mirage is too busy fiddling with her belly button to figure out what she's investigating.
Darn straight.
The paint must have smudged.
Alright. You don't find any magical traps on the north door. It just seems to be a stuck wood door.
Okay.
You might want to come take a look at this room. I may have gotten hit by those golems harder than I thought.
Why is that?
The wall looks like it's to the side? Almost like I'm seeing double, but not really.
So almost like an illusion, would you say?
You're the magic expert. Here, let me get out your way.
Point to which wall it is, please.
I shall point.
Sure. I cast Dispel Magic on that point.
Dispel magic, huh?
I-
Let's see.
Like your assumption that it's a magical trap.
Well, I mean,
What if
I
it's just a
don't
stage
know.
backdrop?
I mean,
These guys
it's
are
about
just clever thieves.
Dispel magic has no effect.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
It is not of magical nature. It must be of an actual false identification or false nature. Let us
I'm
investigate
gonna
a little bit.
shoot a firebolt at it just to see
I'm
what
glad I
happens.
didn't walk in front of that then.
Yeah, just hold on. Let me see if this goes anywhere. If it is an illusion, then we'll see for ourselves. So, firebolt. So.
Firebolt. Alright. Let's see. Alright. You shoot the firebolt at the stone wall there, and it seems to catch fire and start burning the stone wall.
Oh.
What?
How
Captain,
hot
is
is that
some
fire?
incredible magic. I need to learn this trick.
Can I put out the fire?
You have to get through portcullis in front of you.
Three-dimensional door would have worked.
Like this?
I'll give you advantage on it. It's not like it's a wall.
You automatically hit inanimate objects most
Yeah.
of the time, don't you?
I think so. All right.
Well, Captain, you have very accurate aim. Perhaps we should figure out this portfolio.
Oh, shouldn't be a problem. And I'll just knock it down. So I'm just gonna use knock to open it, Kurt.
I was like, are you actually gonna?
I'm gonna scoot back. Hime, give me some room. Like I'm gonna charge it, and then just gonna run at it. And right as I'm about to clash into it, just use knock to open it.
The mighty Captain. Oh, mighty is he.
It knew good enough to get out of my way.
Of course it did, Captain. How dare anything stand in your way?
As you're looking closer, what you did, you realize that it looks like a wood wall here was put to make look like the stone in some bizarre way.
Hime, would you like to give it a good solid 1-2? Maybe an elbow or 3?
Started weakened from the fire and the ice.
Okay.
I suppose. We could all do it.
I mean, you could try. Captain just showed you that he's got muscles.
Scandalous.
I have different muscles, Hime. But
Maybe you should talk the door open.
I don't think it works that way. I've tried it before.
Fine.
I gave it my best attempt, and the door still held firm and suddenly began to talk, as I recall.
Going to, I suppose, push the door open with my foot.
Taboo.
Do.
There's a tiny room.
There's a way.
It seems like there's a hallway on the other side.
Who's
Yes,
first?
in this way, a lot of things are scandalous.
Let's send Mirage first, can't you?
Firstmate,
Investigating.
do you want to give it a shot?
Very well. I guess beauty before brawn, and I'm just gonna snicker at Hime as I step into the room and investigate the shit out of it.
What she doesn't realize is I'm making her not be lazy.
I wasn't gonna be lazy anyway. Okay, is it safe?
So how dead am I?
You have a Constitution save, Brandon. In fact, just do all the saves.
Okay, that one's good. I'm gonna do that one last. That one's good. That one's not good. That's not good at all. That's good. All right, wait. We got 2 more. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, that one's up.
Whew.
Wait. This one's gonna be the bad one. Yeah, hey, actually, it did better than my wisdom.
4 out of 6.
Yeah.
So
I
you
died.
tripped on your face and were charmed by a rock.
This is such a magnificent rock.
It looks like a piece of mica.
It's so beautiful.
Did you know that in Old Norse mythology, Thor had a giant rock sticking out of his head? Like, he
That's
got
funny.
into a fight with Jotun, and the Jotun that was his thing, is he just threw fucking rocks at people. And Thor split it in half as it was flying towards him, but half of it still landed and just lodged itself in his skull, and they just decided to never get rid of it. So,
Makes sense.
like, up until Ragnarok, he had this giant piece of fucking rock sticking out of his skull.
That's fucking awesome.
Also, Wade, that portcullis is
Hey.
open.
I know, but I didn't know what. Yeah.
Nothing's happening at the moment. Brandon investigated.
Oh,
and then immediately got bewitched by a rock.
That damn rock.
So beautiful.
I love it. I'm a sucker for a pretty face. Or in this
So
case,
the captain
a
set
rock.
the stone wall on fire right there.
By the way, where's Kurt?
Off doing Curtis stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's working in the background. He's the man in the clouds.
Also, LG keeps muting my microphone because she jerk. You jerk.
Kurt, I failed my last save. My last.
No, I was trying to tell you that looks like the safest hallway you've ever been in your entire life.
Oh, that would have been great to know when the suspense wasn't killing me. I'm gonna ping back to the captain. Captain, it looks to be fairly safe. In fact, I'm not sure where it goes, but it is in fact a hallway.
Interesting. Well, mates, I mean,
There's a chest
lasses.
at the. Tell you about the chest at the very end of it?
No.
No.
Oh, well, that must have been, yeah, it's at the very end of the hallway, so.
Oh, did you know you can move your character with the arrow keys?
Really?
Mhm.
Yep. Just click yourself and then arrow key.
Oh, I dig it.
I do too. Wait, can I do diagonal? Yes.
Totally makes this more game-like.
Oh, you know what the even better thing is? Hold
that?
space while doing it. You
Why
still
is there
can
two of me? Oh, it's moving. It's just.
It's identifying how far you can move first. All right, so I'm going to investigate the shit out of the chest. You did
It looks to be safe.
Captain, the
Hi.
chest. Would you care to give it the once over? Give it the great captain's eye that
Oh,
never misses a detail.
I'll see.
Oh
I'll
my
give it
God,
a look.
you missed all the details.
If,
Yay.
on the inside, I'm like, I don't fucking see shit.
Nope.
It looks fine, Firstmate.
Fuck it.
I see nothing of real interest on this
You're
chest.
both standing in my way.
I'm going to kneel and I'm gonna open the chest. Is it locked, Curtis?
No, it's not. Hang on a second.
I'm opening it while ducking behind the cat's tail.
I'm off to the side. Fuck you.
You're on top of the chest.
On top of what?
The chest.
Oh, I thought it was like over here. No, I'm back here, hiding behind Hime's foot. You got this, Firstmate.
Ah,
Pop.
That was the sound of Brandon's head.
alright, Captain. There's a few things in here. Looks like dark eye lenses, glasses, as they were, and 3 potions.
Lenses.
No idea what
Lenses.
any of it does.
Let me do one of these, the lenses, and then I guess I should do one for each potion.
Yeah, you got this. One more.
No, he got all 3 potions.
Oh yeah, he did.
2 of the potions are actually identical. Which Brandon didn't tell you.
I was going to.
Hang on a second. Let me pull up these freaking potions. I don't remember.
Cool. Do you make any spell a potion?
Technically, sort of.
Like, can I do a Leomed's Tiny Hut potion? Make somebody drink it and then explode from the inside out?
I don't think that's how that works.
Why not? I don't want it to work that way.
You can make a delayed action scroll and put it in a potion bottle.
I guess I could. Or just, like, throw the potion and have it activate like a dino cap. Just a spell pops out.
Just need to get good with a hand crossbow.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Like, just make an alchemist. And that's all they do is they just make spells into potions.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a spell for a house.
Yeah, there's also a spell for a mansion and a
There's a
fortress.
spell for a giant tower.
There is a spell for a giant tower.
Anyone
Yep.
know how to cast a giant tower?
And that's a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Darn,
I'd have to be, let's see, I get a 7th level spell at level 13.
Darn, I was gonna say there's an easy way out when we're done here.
Yeah. In a couple levels, let's see, I could currently do 4th. Yeah. When I get to level 11, I could cast a 200-foot sphere of darkness around the ship so that nobody can see or hear into it.
But can't we not be out of it?
We could. You do it long enough, and it becomes permanent.
That's awesome. We're just gonna be a
Yeah.
floating ball of dark.
I could do that now, but it's a very limited range. Let me take a look at it. Spellbook. What is it? Banishment? No. All spells. Wizard. No, we don't want a 20th or 30th level spell. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist.
So one of the potions is a potion of water breathing.
Guessing
And
there's
the other
one that
two
smells
are
like
potions.
jellyfish.
Yeah. The other
They're
two
what?
are potions of growth.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, that could be useful.
Mm-hmm. Is that the same thing you did?
Yes,
It's the enlarge only version of what he did. Yeah.
I could also make somebody shrink if necessary. Just eyeing Nazuul when I say that. But this one makes you bigger. As for the glasses, did I get anything for those?
You definitely know they're decently magical, and you're going to have to do a little bit more study on those to figure them out.
I'm gonna have to look into them a little bit more. 'Tis a bit more complicated than just a vial of liquids.
Hi.
Well, Captain, would you like me to place them in the bag until we get back to the ship?
That would be preferential, Firstmate.
Put them in the bag.
You get that whisper, by the way, Brandon?
I did. No, I didn't ignore it. I actually had brought up an input value, and then you sent me the thing for the loot.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, Kurt, how big is the ship? Like, how long is it?
Oh, God. I can't remember. I think we've been over this.
50. About
50?
50 foot. Yeah, it's pretty long.
I could totally do Mordenkainen's private sanctum around it then.
Yeah,
'cause
it's about 50 feet.
Yeah, because I think it was like 17 foot wide-ish, or right at the 20-foot mark, and then it was over twice as long.
Yeah. It's about.
Yeah, that would be super useful to cast around the ship then. Yeah, I'll totally do that. And it can become permanent if you do it for long enough, I'm pretty sure.
Is this the darkness spell?
Beyond that, sound you can choose any or none of the following. Sound can't pass through. Barrier warded area appears dark and foggy, prevents vision, including dark vision. Sensors created by divination can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area. Casting spells on the same spot every day for a year makes this effect permanent.
So what is it? What's the spell called?
Mordenkainen's private sanctum.
Oh yeah, okay.
That wizard
Yeah.
really got around.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Him and Tensor, dude.
And Big B.
Mel.
And Mel.
Yeah, those
And
four.
Big B.
Yeah,
He said
Big
no,
B.
Okay.
Big B. But yeah, once we get back to the ship, I can start casting that.
Alrighty.
Is there anything else in here you think? Any more walls I should blast with my fire?
Blast them all, Captain. Blast them all. I just, please don't. We might burn alive before we get out.
You can
Kurt-
see a fireball prepping in his hand.
And then he just kind of like snuffs it out and hides it behind him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate underneath the chest just to see false bottom, that kind of thing.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna keep this one too?
Nope. You do not find anything.
It appears
This one's not
one
nearly
was-
as fancy looking either.
Well, that's very fair. Onward we go, Captain. Onward we go.
Try
The
to
room,
do.
this way. We do have the doors here that we should check as well. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the room where the treasure chest was, where Kyrie had discovered, there are 2 doors there as well. I'm not sure where they go, but they do exist. And it may be that they just connect to these. I suppose time will tell.
Hopefully, we find something. The way out of this pit and that treasure that we've been searching for.
Would be nice. Would be nice indeed.
Firstmate, you already headed down this first door, did you not?
Do what? Oh, yes, I checked this door for traps. There was appearing to be nothing here. However, it does seem to be quite stuck. I don't think that I have the strength to open it. Perhaps if we all tried together, we might be able
Is it
to.
stuck or is it locked?
It's stuck.
I
It
see.
is, in fact, jammed.
Maybe we could send Nazuul or Hime through it.
I'm willing to give it a try.
You are the strongest of us, Hime.
That was a fairly crappy roll.
It's a fairly crappy door. Bonk.
And the door is open. Not it.
Good job, Hime. Nazuul, mind taking point for us?
That's not nice.
Hey, typical standard operating procedures I feel for D&D. If you're not there, you're first in the party.
That's very fair. I'm glad I made it here then.
And he's gone.
And like that, Nazuul was flattened by a giant falling slab.
And like that, Nazuul became an ex-member of the party.
It was a gelatinous cube.
Time to get Nazuul.
Nazuul,
Nazuul informs you guys that it seems to be the roof is collapsing in this hallway.
collapsing or is collapsed?
Both.
Then be careful. Does it appear to be anything in there?
He says it doesn't appear to be anything at all. He didn't even trigger any traps all madly running down the hallway.
Is there any place where I can like sleep through the rubble, or is it just too much of it?
You can go on, but it is definitely rough terrain.
At this point, I'm just gonna start lightly flying off the ground.
That would be a great idea.
Unfortunately, that sounds like a good idea, but it is a roof that's collapsing, so there's not a whole lot of space upwards either.
Oh god. Imagine this now. I must be going forward, completely crouched over.
And it ends with a complete collapse.
Ah, another dead end.
It's too small for me.
Damn. Yeah, too
He
dangerous
may
for me.
leaves very quickly.
Mirage will follow suit. Well, Captain, I think the last room that we have checked, as far as I'm aware, may in fact be the room where the chest was.
Let us hope.
I see anything, Carter, now.
Negative. It's just a collapsed hallway.
To your
Oh, I
treasure
tried.
chest.
Wow. Drop myself right there.
Wow.
Kaplow!
Kapow.
Hang on, give you more juice.
Juice. So, there once was a chest here that I think attacked you.
Me.
For me, there still is a chest here.
There is still a chest here on the map, but technically the chest is now in my bag.
Ah. Then my character is just going to question what happened to the chest and where did it go.
No, you would have heard me tell the cat that we picked it up, that we took it, and what was all in it.
Yuck.
Nazuul took most of it.
Also, Aello kind of disappeared out of existence.
Oh yeah,
She
that
did.
too. She was playing with some weird thing. What was it, Mirage?
Butts. It was butts.
I didn't know butts made you teleport.
It was an obsidian shard, as best you could tell.
Obsidian stone.
Which you believe you remember talking to be a piece of a ship's helm.
It's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what that magic is. Which door, Captain?
Captain.
Hi. Let us investigate these doors. They'll take the left one if somebody takes the right.
I'll take it.
The left one appears to be a jammed wooden door.
Haven't even given it a check yet, though.
No more locked doors.
Yeah.
The right one appears to be a once locked door that is no longer locked.
I'm just gonna kind of grab my bow and just try and push it open.
And it pushes open just fine. And it reveals
Looking good.
Another door!
Oh my god! It's a locked door.
And then just peek around the hallway.
Curtis's real fake doors.
real fake doors.
It just keeps on going. I don't get it. Is this still the
What is
commercial?
it? Is this still the commercial? Yeah.
Dude's just on the highway in traffic.
He's like making a sandwich.
And I'm back. Holy shit, Morty.
No, I think he like tries to
Another
leave
door?
the kitchen.
Yeah, he
There's
leaves
a
the
fake
kitchen
door.
and he's back in the fake door place.
Oh man,
Great episode.
was a good episode. All right, investigating the strange door.
Open the door. Another door.
Another door.
Da, 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 da.
I feel like harpies would lack the fluid motor skills necessary to check properly for traps. Like,
You're
I'm not
not
trying to
wrong.
be racist here. I felt like putting
You're
that out.
probably not wrong, but I'm a ranger harpy.
This is a locked wooden door.
Hey, May, you want to kick it down?
I'll give it a bit of a hand. See if I can't maybe persuade it to open its door, to open its hinges to us. Just
Oh,
gotta poke at the lock with my claws, see if I can't get anything.
Poke at the lock. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need a dexterity save.
God fucking damn it, dude.
You got good dexterity. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But it could just
Alright.
have easily been that 10, Curtis.
you could have. Sure.
Technically, it was both.
So as you start poking around the door, you feel a strange tinge of magic, and you immediately reflexively duck, and a fan of fire just covers the wall above you.
See, Captain, this is why we get nervous. And we have Nazuul open the doors.
I don't want to constantly have to rely on the entire crew. I feel like I've been hiding behind everybody's knees so far.
Oh, that is fair.
But you're so tiny.
I bet I am. Something like that probably would have roasted me. Been a great meal for Nazuul, though, I imagine.
I would let
Yeah.
him eat you.
Kung
I
Pao Kitty
appreciate
doesn't sound
it.
that good.
Does not, does it? Well, either way, I think it's safe now. Let me give it another poke and see. Just kidding. Is it? Did I at least unlock it, Kurt?
Unfortunately, that's decent. That's actually a good lock.
No, I've been unable to persuade it.
Mind if I give it a try, Captain?
Be my guest. Just be prepared to duck.
As always.
I'm sorry. That's not racist, is it? I don't want to be mean. You're not a duck.
Quack?
Captain.
What?
Oh.
Kyrie's having an even harder time than the cat was. I think the duck comment may have distracted her.
Probably would have helped if I actually plucked a feather, too.
I reach around and attempt to unlock the door from the side.
There we go.
Give her the old reach around.
Mm-hmm.
The door
Excuse
is
me, Kyrie.
unlocked.
I just kind of gently nudge Kyrie with an elbow. Sometimes this requires a delicate lady's touch, and I slide right on in.
Give me 1 second.
Just gonna kind of glare at you.
Glare all you want, darling. You never will amount to what I am. You can
Roll for initiative, Brandon.
Huh? Roll what?
Roll for
All right.
initiative.
Do it. Always
Wow.
ready. What are those things? Those are elemental?
I
Or
see
they're not
nothing.
elemental.
Lizards.
They look like bats or something.
They appear to be a horrific cross between chicken and a lizard.
Oh, they're
A
homunculus.
chizard!
Brandon angered the cuckoos.
You meant about me choke on my water, dude.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I'm the furthest away from the room.
And I remembered to actually do it right this time. Yay!
Captain, we have
Hi.
company.
Oops.
I
Oh,
see
my
that.
bad. My bad.
By the way, I can't see the things again.
Well, there's 4 of them. And they were very interested in you guys playing with the lock, so they got very close. Also, all of them appear to be starving. They look very, very thin.
What are these things again?
They look like some sort of weird cross between a chicken and a lizard.
Chicken and a lizard. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Mirage, you're first.
Standing right here, my first response. I look at these creatures, a rush of fear runs over me, so I'm gonna make a rush of fear run over them. Boom. Bada bop boom.
Rush of fear. The other one seems not great. Yeah.
Be gone, chicken.
Alrighty.
Chicken attack. Go, chicken, go. And I'm going to hold my position right here, and let them know, not to let the group know not to come. Don't come in front of me, as I'm afraid that the fear will overtake you as well.
Understandable.
Kyrie.
Can I see any of them?
If you pop a little bit closer, you probably can. You can stand in the same square as a cat, yeah. Now you can easily see the 2 directly in front of you. Right.
Can you see the red squares?
In Soviet Russia, you can always see a red square.
A red square. It's you.
Oh.
Brandon, you're about to
dear
be shot.
Wade.
Ah, fuck.
Give me a D100, Wade.
I mean, at least it's not Ricky pulling the trigger.
Well, it might. Well, I mean, it still might break my concentration if I do get hit. I'll step into the room next. Right.
I got 52.
a second.
That kind of worries me, that sigh.
Brandon, you look it up ahead of me.
No,
Oh, this is chicken attack.
I love that song. It makes me so happy.
Chicken attack. Yeah, it's a funny song.
Okay, you're fine. You kind of just fall on your butt. Lose your balance. If they were within melee range, they could get melee attack against you, but they're not.
Cool! So I went to shot my bow, missed, and ended up just fell off balance.
You kind of tried to do this cool thing where you slid into position and shot your bow, but you kind of end up slipping,
Slid in the air, offline.
Yeah, I forgot the
crashing into the wall, and like
Wasn't flying, Brennan.
Ow. I thought you were always flying.
No, I don't always fly. I only
No,
fly
that
when I
was
believe
Aello.
there's traps.
Now it's their go.
He doesn't always fly. When he does.
Oh, I was gonna roast him.
Give them time.
You can still roast them.
If everyone holds their actions until I move, we can all move as a whole unit and continue this barrage until they can no longer run.
If I pick you up and walk with you, will I get hit by it?
Not likely, no.
It's a code in front of her.
I'll just like aim my my angry face, my bitch face,
Yeah.
away from you, away from the party.
This song is so fucking ridiculous.
It's great.
So
Alrighty. Lawrence.
I'll hold fast. Wait for Mirage to move.
Hime.
I'm just gonna be like, what are we doing? Why are you all stopped?
Waiting
Yep,
on
Jake.
Mirage.
There's a chicken lizard.
Chicken lizard?
Oh, and Mirage is casting fear.
Oh, that I get. Okay, staying here.
I wonder if harpies eat
Mirage.
cockatrices. Cockatrice? What'd be the plural?
Let me pull up my other character. There we go. I'm on a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Turn and look into this room. Maintaining the fear.
Maintaining the feet.
And that's 1. I'm going to put a number 1 here for me to know.
Okay. Kyrie.
So, since we waited for Mirage to move, does that mean that we can take our turn?
Yeah, I'll let you take your turn.
Cool. I'm cast a fireball, like right into the middle, but use sculpt spell to protect everybody. That way we don't take damage.
Alrighty.
Yep.
So they make a reflex save, yeah?
Yeah, they just gotta beat 13, or else they
Okay.
take 29 damage.
Or dexterity save.
Yep, and if they fail, then they only take half that, so 14.
Alright. You want me to roll for the group, or you want me to roll for individuals? I'll leave that up to you.
Let's do individuals, because it looks like you already beat it
Yeah.
with that one.
Oh my god. Well,
Those are some fast chickens.
some quick chicken.
Like,
They're
there's
also-
literally nowhere to dodge.
They're panicked for their life from Mirage. God. So, the one on the very end is now a cooked chicken.
No one
Also,
tell
if any of
Nazuul.
them are flammable, then they do catch on fire. That aren't being worn or carried. Okay.
The one on the very end is 100% roasted.
Cool.
And how much? Is it? It's rounded
14.
down. 14. Okay.
Yeah, because it's half rounded down essentially for 29.
And it seems to hit all three of the other ones very heavily. All right, did you want to take an action, Hime?
I just moved.
Okay. All
I don't
right,
want to
yes,
get in their way.
Yeah. All right, Kyrie. It's hunting season for chickens.
My price still alive?
Yes.
Complete.
Your prey is still alive, unless you hit your second attack. Their class isn't that low, although it is pretty low.
The funny thing is that it's a harpy hunting a chicken.
Oh my gosh. Poor
It's
Wade.
Birds
I
are
feel-
birds all the time.
I feel pity for them, alright?
It's gonna be like hunting fish in a barrel, though.
I mean, it is a lot like
Yes,
that.
but do you have feathers?
I have your feathers.
You don't grow feathers, though. You don't understand. It's a little different.
I once knew an ogre that grew feathers.
Really?
I think it was a spell.
Alright then.
I was
Alright.
afraid to ask.
Lawrence, gonna wait and hold your action for Mirage.
Is there still one alive?
There's still 3 alive, and they ran away once again.
Yeah. I'll just hold fast then.
Alrighty. He made the same thing.
Yes.
Alrighty, Mirage.
How long is this hallway here? Real
Mirage.
quick? 45. Okay. I'm gonna move double movement and park myself. Oh god, that's probably a trap hallway. Well, wait, no, they didn't set it off. So
If there's any traps, they probably set it off, yeah.
yeah, I'm actually gonna move right here into this guy's face. Just
Alright.
turn and continue the thing, and we'll do that. Gonna run in circles. And then when I get here, I'm gonna tell Kyrie to run back the other way and head them off, because they may come back around. Wait, is that metagaming? Because I don't know that.
I mean, we don't know
kinda
it can
assume.
connect. No? You want me to?
Yeah, head back around. And
Have him
head
make
them
a
off.
survival check then. See if he's understood the
there
layout
you
of the
go.
dungeon.
There we go. That worked.
Survival check then?
Nah, I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say you understand enough of it.
I'm gonna ping back as my bonus to Kyrie. Tell her to head back around and head them off at the end of the first hallway.
Whoa,
I
that's
mean,
a lot of movement.
damn, son. Let's try that again.
I don't think even I
know.
can move that far.
No, I got at most 40 feet.
Oh
Well,
man,
it's
if I
double
became
move.
a monk,
You
then I
can
could
double
do like
move,
300 feet in a round or some shit.
which
Alrighty,
means that you can end right at the entrance to that hallway, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Lawrence and Hime, you guys will do anything?
I guess I'm going to try and freeze one then.
One of the ones in the, like a little bit further down, or the one by Mirage?
One right on Mirage if I can.
The one on Mirage.
Yeah.
Alright, it's definitely, and that is a frozen chicken.
Frostbitten chicken.
Walmart rotisserie chicken.
Ew. You can tell it was cooked at one point, but is no longer cooked, type thing.
It was cooked sometime in the past 5 to 50 hours.
5 to 50 business days.
Yeah, that was with Fireball hit.
Is it dead?
Yes, definitely did.
Poor chicken.
Alrighty. Kyrie took your double move action. He made you go do anything?
Nope. Still
Alright.
feel like I'll get in the way.
Let me have a look. Yeah. One of the creatures' chickens takes off. The other one apparently found its nerve. It's going to attempt to bite you, Mirage.
Bring it. This on this. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Fear me again, tiny chicken.
Fear me!
Oh, I think that's a hit.
These chickens are putting up a lot of fight, bro.
Constitution save, Brandon, DC 11.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, if you fail this.
How did he attack me? I'm still within line of sight of him.
He made a save.
But he only gets to save if he can't see me.
He broke line of sight by running down around the corner.
The one that's right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it would.
Yeah, they've been breaking line of sight of you every round, almost.
Okay. Alright. Well, gotta do what I gotta do, I suppose.
But wouldn't he then have line of sight while he's still casting fear, though?
Once he breaks line of sight, the spell ends for that creature.
No. The
On
creature
a
can make a
successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, it can make a wisdom save.
It ended its turn around this corner, and you were up at the top of the hallway.
Yeah.
It broke line of sight of you. It made its wisdom save.
Okay.
The spell ended for it.
Like I said, I gotta do what I gotta do. I failed my save, so.
You are now restrained, Brandon.
Okay.
As the small chicken bite seems to turn your leg slowly into stone.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Bart.
I'm not risking that.
Cool.
Oh, I gotta make another save for Kurt. Hold on.
You'll make another save at the end of your next turn.
No, I mean I gotta make another save for concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Brandon.
No, you're right.
Cool. Gonna save my movement for a dodge then in case it decides to leap at me.
Alrighty. So that's a whiff.
Yep.
eBay. That's a hit. Oh, okay. I'll let you do your D4. Oh. Almost cool.
Is
You
it
get
alive?
second attack, yeah? Yeah, it's still alive. That is a hit. There's no way it's surviving this one now. Yeah. I like how the negatives actually count. You can actually see the red going outside the bar. And that one is full of arrows. Alright, Mirage. Need another savings or constitution save. Oh, alright. The stone feeling seems to recede, and you are free to move at will.
Fucking chicken!
Fucking chickens!
I'm going all the way down the hallway here, and actually, I'm gonna go all the way down. Fuck it. Go right here, continuing the fear. Actually, do I know if they break fear, or is that just one of the things? Unless they attack me.
I would say, by the way it's looking at you right now, you believe that the fear is not working on it any longer.
Okay. In that case, I mean, I'm here. I'm just gonna drop the fear then. This is
Alrighty.
the last little chicken dude.
Alright, Kyrie.
Kill the chicken.
Alright, where's one of the cockatrices?
Down around the corner.
Bing, right there. I just pinged it.
At this point, I'm just gonna start flying and where?
Right around the corner. There you go.
Okay. And I'm
Yes.
going to swing with my sword.
I can swing my sword.
Damn.
That's a hit. There you go.
Damn.
All right, still kicking. You swing again? Oh, that is not a hit. It suddenly has 2 targets.
If it moves to attack me, it gets an attack of opportunity from Kyrie, though.
Yes, so it's probably going to attack Kyrie.
I was gonna say, wouldn't I technically get an attack of opportunity or no?
If it moves.
Only if it moves to attack.
Aw.
But it's going to attack you. What's your armor class?
1 second. It is 14.
Ouch, it bites. Constitution save, and you take 4 points damage. God. You are restrained as the chicken's bite causes your body to start turning to stone.
Now, here's a question. Which part of my body?
Probably it starts with your leg.
Okay, good.
But you're still restrained.
Yeah, you're still restrained.
Well, I was gonna say, if it starts turning my hands to stone, then... Yeah.
Well, I don't think you realize the severity of this. You still have to save or become stone.
Oh, no, I know.
You can still attack, but your attack rolls actually have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves, and your speed is 0.
It's like yours.
As being as per restrained. Lawrence.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is this guy alive, or has he been?
No, he's a pink cushion.
Cool. Then let's go here, and you know what? Let's incinerate this last one.
All right, that's the hit. Oh,
Wow, really? 2 1s on 2d10?
Damn, dude.
Man, fucking
That's
nice, dude.
fucking dice. Alrighty. Hime.
Uh,
Still alive.
yeah, that's my movement. If I try
That's
to go,
your
yeah, I was gonna say if I try to go past it, then I have to actually use an action for moving on top of
step of the
moving.
wind. What's your step of the wind?
I'm too lazy for that. They've got this. I mean, considering I put one down with 2 arrows, I should hope they can kill one.
Mirage.
It's just
I'm gonna look
a
at this
chicken.
chicken in the eye.
Tell his
And I'm
mother was a
gonna-
hipster.
I'm gonna tell him his mother is dinner. And for plow.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Alright.
Aww.
It tells you its mother was in fact not dinner.
Mother will be dinner. Does he take half on that, or does it no damage?
I think it's no damage.
I think you're right. I'm
I think
double checking.
cantrips are kind of all or nothing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't. Can hear you. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw and have blah 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 blah. Yeah. All or nothing.
Alright, Kyrie, you can attack with disadvantage, and at the end of your turn, you're going to need to make Constitution save. Or bad things.
I'm going to, I guess, drop the sword and pull out my dagger and start swinging.
Why drop the sword?
Daggers, I feel like a dagger might be a
Yeah,
better
but
choice.
you can
Like-
interact. You can use the interact option to draw your dagger, and then you have a sword in one hand, a dagger in the other.
Oh, fair
And-
enough then.
Then you could,
As long as you're not attacking with both of them, there's no.
Alright, fine then. I will not drop the
Real
sword, but I
purpose.
will grab a dagger.
Yeah, don't you just, unless you're proficient with two-hand fighting, you just don't add any bonuses to your second
Yep.
attack?
Yeah.
Offhand weapons don't deal any extra damage. So no no strength, no proficiency.
Yeah, like not only do they not do any extra damage, you don't get to add like anything to the attack roll itself. It's just a net flat d20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Alright,
Alright,
then.
but you do have disadvantage on these attacks.
Well, let's see what happens.
But technically, you get 3 now.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a hit.
I think it's dead.
I think it is, yeah.
It's dead, Jim. Take his stuff.
Oh, fuck, it's definitely dead. Oh, and it melts away into a puddle of acid.
You.
Oh, I was gonna eat that one.
I mean, you roasted one back there, Concho.
I did indeed. I shall be right back.
Alright, Kyrie, Constitution save.
It's been taunting me this entire time, Firstmate. I cannot hold back any longer.
Alright, you're good. Okay.
No, I was more worried about our chicken, who was about to become a stone bird.
The stone recedes and you are no longer petrified. By the way, for anyone that's curious,
Is it a do and die?
yeah. You're not dead. It's 24 hours.
Yeah,
But-
save or stop there.
That's some shit.
Save twice or suck.
Well, okay.
It's a DC 11, so it's not that bad.
So, can I eat this cockatrice?
Yeah, you can eat the cockatrice.
Awesome.
That is
Eat
the
the
last
fucking
time I
shit
ever
out of it.
consider anything that is not a harpy family.
And even then, you might want to consider things that attack you as not family. Other than us, we attack you because we love you. And I'm going to turn and walk away.
Can't sing right now. Don't sing. Don't sing.
I'm not worried about you.
Going to look at these chickens. Anything special about these chickens? Why were they here?
They seem to be some sort of awful mage experiment gone wrong. Kind of like creature you fought previously. Your midnight escapade.
Oh.
Other than that, they seem to be starving. We believe they've been down here for a long period of time. And actually, with Lawrence cutting them open, you find out that it seems like they've been eating the stone off the walls.
You.
Very unappetizing.
Somehow or another, they managed to stomach this raw stone.
Very well, Captain. Are you well fed now?
I suppose, as well fed as that excuse for a meal can provide.
I hope it doesn't give you kidney stone. But
Don't you still have your cloak that makes a meal for you?
I do,
Yeah.
but sometimes, you know,
real food just can't be.
real food,
Mhm.
it's the texture of it.
He may
Like,
give
it's
me-
satisfying, but the texture of it is still weird.
Give me a check on that. Nature or survival or your proficiency with your herbalism kit.
Me?
No, he may.
He may.
Alright, I'll whisper you in a second.
Woohoo! So if you look at Himari, now you're going to see her carefully extracting things from a cockatrice.
Yeah, she is definitely picking clean the bodies.
He may, darling. If you would like, I can put them in my bag. We can just take them back to the ship with us.
Too late.
Very well.
Plus, they're disgusting.
They
Have
are
you smelled
spicy.
them?
Yes.
Not that bad.
You would say that.
I would.
So which way now, Concho?
That's a very good question. I believe we've exhausted our route.
Almost.
Is there somewhere else down here that we've yet to infiltrate?
Well, there is another door directly above us.
And I
and
remember
the-
a room.
That
there
there
is-
is.
And there is that dreaded mirror.
Yeah,
What mirror?
right
That
here.
mirror.
We don't know what it is. It wouldn't tell us anything good. It kept whispering
Yeah.
lies.
It told us how to open these doors. Well, the portcullises.
Part of me wants to go speak to the mirror because I didn't get to do that. And this is
You weren't
interesting.
missing much.
Alright, Captain, this door was stuck tighter than tight, as I recall.
That it was. Something my little paws were not able to get through.
Nor my gentle breath. We're gonna need much more savage assault, whereas Nazuul when we need the little bastard.
It's not a small child, so I can imagine Nazuul would have a bit of trouble with it.
Is it actually jammed or is it locked?
It is jammed. If it were just locked, we could knock it down, or one of us could pick the lock.
Does
That's
that
true.
work on that?
On locked doors, yeah.
I mean, on unlocked doors if they're just jammed.
I don't think so. I think it, well, I don't know, maybe. Knock lets you windows.
This
Let me
door is
see.
just stuck, like jammed. Door you're all looking at.
Yeah.
Anyone want to attempt to kick it down?
Give me a try.
Would be much appreciated, Firstmate.
I mean, I'd love to, but chicken legs don't do much.
Hey, Kurt.
Nope,
Yeah.
Too busy.
Knock. Target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred.
Well, it would work on this because this is a stuck door.
So
Probably
if he
good.
can't do it,
He may be struggling.
I mean, I could try again if you want.
I kind of want to give it a pitiful attempt.
then pitiful attempt it. Nothing
Yes.
stopping you. Yep. Actually, that was not a pitiful attempt.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't. Wow.
Starts flying at full speed. Slams into the door.
Look at that.
I'm just gonna be somewhat impressed with myself, but yeah. But I'm also gonna assume he may loosened it for me.
That's probably true.
Fair thought.
Alrighty, so you have a new hallway.
Who's taking the lead?
You broke it. You take it.
Let me do an investigation.
I feel like there's a door right here, Kurt.
Wrong.
I know, but like the light lines that leak through.
No, you're wrong.
Do I see any trap or anything?
No, give me a perception check while you're going down here, though. If you want to move.
Yes, I will.
Alright. Alright. Well, you're on point. You do notice this hallway reeks. It stinks really bad as you're moving down it.
Yeah.
What's the
Do I
matter?
smell it from here?
Do I need to make a save since I'm a cat?
No, I'll let you. You might be moving your eye patch over your nose, but you'll be all right.
Could anybody spare me a bandana? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna make the sound like a cat does when it's like hawking up a hairball. Yeah, I didn't want to do that in the microphone because it's kind of gross.
All right, so you gonna peek around the corner there, Kyrie?
just gonna look back and wonder why no one's followed me.
Hime's coming.
You got
Hime's
this.
too busy.
You got this.
Dying
Hime,
from the
the
stench.
stench is overwhelming. It believes you both believe it to be rotting flesh.
So, Hime's walking down the hallway, one hand on the wall, eyes closed, other hand pinching her nose.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna peek around the corner now.
Yell back, Mirage, it's nasty down here. You might not want to come.
Oh no, I've already made up my mind that I'm not. Thank you for the warning, though.
Brandon, are you splitting the party?
No, I'm standing right here with line of sight of both of you.
This is disgusting.
I refuse to go into that smell.
I mean, you're standing in the doorway. It might be bleeding out into you.
Kyrie, you spot something at the same time it spotted you.
Oh boy. Another fucking crook.
I like to think that's
Two
the
more.
actual sound he makes when he gets surprised.
That was the chicken creatures, but yeah, probably Kyrie too. There appears to be two more of the small chicken lizards.
I'm just gonna look back and be like, we might want to tail it out of here.
Initiative, they spotted you.
What is with all the low rolls?
Keep going, Arnon.
And I forgot. No, never mind. What is with it? And I didn't select my thing. My bad.
And you want me to go ahead and do initiative 2, Kurt?
I can do it. Or I could just add them in manually.
Well, I was saying for me.
Huh? Oh, did you not?
No, I didn't do one. But I'm not down there. But I'll do one.
Yeah, go ahead and give me one. Well, fuck. Well, Mirage, you hear him talking about chickens up there.
Um, hold on. I'm gonna wrap my scarf around my face and walk into the hallway a little ways. And I mean, I'm like legit gonna use my entire action to wrap that damn scarf around my face. Yeah, like that kind of wrapping.
Oh, wow.
Air filtration system installed, all that jazz. And we're going to right there,
Some
kind
of
of
that
stop.
electrostatic memory fabric is taking on the shape of a breather.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight.
Kyrie.
Yeah, boy. How close the first one?
They're both at the end of the
Oh,
20 feet.
cool. Dang it, there's 5 more feet. I'm gonna stand here and shoot my bow.
Pow, pow. Mark 1 as your prey.
Yep.
Ka-chigger.
Alright. We'll roll your hits. That's definitely hit.
Woo.
You want lefty or righty?
We'll go with, let's go left.
Alright, second attack. Oh,
Why am I not touching dead bodies? I just realized this.
I mean, I don't know. It's that's beyond me. But you do land a crit. Roll that damage because this is gonna be glorious.
Chicken.
Actually, roll another d6 because your prey damage gets critted too. Wade. There you
I can't talk and type at the same time.
go. Sorry. Actually, enough to kill the one on the left. You turn it into a pincushion. Thump, thump.
Fucking the little. Just taking out my anger on that one.
After almost getting turned into stone, yeah, I can imagine. Lawrence.
Okay. So I know there's chickens.
You know, there's
So
chickens.
we're going to run up here.
You see, there's only one chicken left alive. The other one has 2 arrows piercing both its eyes.
And we're going to aim for the other one.
All
And then we're going to move back to Hime.
Now it's Angry Chicken's turn. Angry Bird. Which armor class?
I'd say it depends on the time of day, but I don't know if that matters.
Oh, it whiffed. You're fine.
Almost badly whiffed.
Almost badly whiffed. It's still got a little fire in its feathers. It's struggling to bite you. Hime.
If I step forward, will I be able to see it?
You'll be able to what?
See it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Shoot,
What's the hit? You go do your Kinsei shot? Alright. Let's hit.
I'm feeling it.
And it is dead. More.
I was feeling it. More chickens!
More dead chickens.
Cool. That
Gotcha.
was better than last time.
Why are they all here?
Hard to say.
I'm going to attempt to harvest these two as well.
I suppose
Before-
we should move a little bit quieter in case we come across any more.
Hey, Hime, before you harvest them, mind if I do something real quick?
Sure.
I'm just gonna poke one of them with my bow.
Alright.
That's
Your
not
bow is
disgusting.
charged up.
Been forgetting to do that.
You might want to watch that thing now.
There you go.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
You're getting good rolls on the scavenging.
That's the one thing from her backstory that's actually working. The monk doesn't seem to work in my favor very often.
Alrighty, combat is over. You guys are in a horrific, stinking hallway.
All clear, Mirage.
Good.
Remind me, what was it my bow gets for poking a dead body?
Dude.
+2 to hit. Okay.
Damage and hit, I believe it was.
I think so.
I mean, I got it in your thing. Just look at Grim. Under
Oh,
your,
that's right. I
racial
remember where it
feature.
was.
E.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 2 to hit and damage for an hour.
Nice.
And it always has to be a new corpse. Alright.
Which way now, Concha?
Well, there's only just the last way. Let's go quietly if we can.
Stealthing.
Stealth to mix, stealth to mix, stealth to mix, stealth.
Alrighty. Kyrie. As you peer around the corner, there seem to be 2 human bodies chained to the wall.
I am not quiet.
They are covered in what appears to be meth. magical scars. Hell.
I'm just gonna kind of signal to the captain to come here.
Okay. Oh.
You're telling
Grotesque.
me. They look magical, so I figured you might have some idea.
I'll see what I can do.
Some sort of very foul necromancy was involved with it. You believe that while being experimented on, the necromancy was used to keep them alive longer, and it's actually sustaining their. It's slowing decomposition as well.
I see.
It seems like they were definitely experimented on in many different ways and many different.
Looks like some foul form of necromancy. I have not the stomach for such magicry.
That's very fair. But we have to continue, and it looks like the hallway continues.
But it does.
Anything we can do for these poor people? Dead people?
Don't have enough of a skill with necromancy to really undo it, unfortunately.
I can't ping the cat. Damn it! I can't ping the cat here. So
By the way, quick question. Am I able to ping people as well?
telepathy?
I'm guessing no, then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have nothing that gives telepathy.
I figured it was just an ability given to us since we are all a crew.
No, I
Nope.
used a cantrip message.
Fair enough.
That freaking Ghostwise halfling sympathy.
It's very limited, but not really at the same time.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, should we go back and get the other 3?
Sounds like a good idea.
And so then I'm just gonna go up to here and kind of signal Mirage.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. Survival thingamajigger in play. Got my filtration system going. Make
Carry you
my
to the end of the
way.
hallway.
No,
I
I'm
can
gonna.
get you there much quicker.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to carry me, carry me. We'll do it that way. And
Where is it?
Conscripted. You don't use magic like this, do you?
I do not.
Good.
You see
think I could
Nazuul
stomach
nibbling
it.
on one of the foots.
That might
Well,
make
if
you
you-
a. Wow, never mind.
Kurt, I'm gonna take the rusty key and see if it'll unlock their shackle.
It does, in fact.
I sigh deeply. Unlock their corpses. As much as it disdains me to touch them, I unlock them.
They slump to the floor.
We could try to burn them.
It would be much more fitting than dying like this, although the runes all over them. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'm gonna do this. There it goes. Oh, yes.
Nice.
Would I know if the runes are disturbed, destroyed, or otherwise tampered with? Will it cause any kind of bad reverberations or anything?
No. It's honestly just there to preserve the bodies while they were experimented on.
Captain,
Hi.
if we pull these to another area, would you be able to ignite them?
I could do such a thing.
How big are these corpses, Kurt?
They're humans, both of them. So,
As low as this is for me, Hime, will you help me carry them?
Hime is going to pick up both of them if she can.
Oh,
definitely can.
Where
It
to?
is very true.
we'll go back to the big room right down here.
Okay.
Hey, Brennan.
Yeah.
Did you put pass without a trace on my stuff?
Oh fuck no, I did not.
All right, I'll keep it pulled up this way. I
I'll
remember
get
I have it.
Yeah, I'll get that taken care of before we end the session tonight.
Because I was gonna say, I was wondering if I had a spell that would help us all, and actually I do.
Okay. Where am I putting these
Yes.
things?
The center of the room would be fine. Right about there. And I'm going to perform a sad lullaby, a solemn song of passing
Okay.
to honor the fallen. I guess I don't know who they were, what they were, but I'm just gonna.
Any possible I can give you advantage on that?
You can use your action to do so.
I will gladly do so.
It is the saddest song you've ever heard. Not a dry eye in the dungeon.
Even Nazuul weeps.
Even Nazuul weeps.
Send back glasses. This is going to smell something fierce.
It already does.
Sure enough, they both light up. And they start to burn.
Burn, burn, burn. I'm literally going to stand there with respirator in full effect until the body's fully burned. If it takes 15 minutes, it takes 15.
Wait,
I'm gonna wait for the bodies to finish burning,
all right.
and like during the whole time, I'm just gonna repeat this sad song.
Nazuul quickly gets bored and starts wandering around.
Of course, he would.
So it kind of worries me. Wonder if the thing or person who did this is still here.
My assumptions are that he or they are not.
And if so, they're probably a lich at this point. Which is not something we want to run across.
I still say we should be ready in case we do.
Indeed.
I just want to be ready for a giant undead mage.
By the way, where's Nazuul?
He's
He
run
went down
off.
the hallway.
Well, then he is not getting protected by my shadows.
He came running.
And like magic, he appears. At this point, I'm going to. Are we ready to move out or no? Or are we just sticking around a bit more?
If they're done burning, I suppose we should move. Was this hallway something?
No clue yet, but probably. But before we do go, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. And so, yeah, everyone gets a +10 to their...
Stealth, tick, tick.
Yes, he has a +10 to their Dex Stealth. Dex Stealth.
Ah, that would have been nice to know a while back.
Indeed.
All right. Was there anything else down that hallway?
We could keep going. There's a path.
Ah, back into the putrid smell of breaded disgust. Back in I go.
In we go!
Sam.
Alright, I guess I'll follow.
Come on. I was having trouble.
Oh, Kyrie's going to the other side of the dungeon.
The mirror.
I hate this. Well, Mirage, what do you see?
You. Oh wait.
I need to grab my phone charger. I'll be right back.
Would you like me to go first, Mirage?
If you wish, yes, that'd be quite all right.
Again, not the sneakiest of creatures.
Well, you get +10 to that, so
Still not super sneaky. Also not very perceptive.
Yeah, I can't do anything for your person, sorry. Speaking of which, I should probably stealth as well.
you find a portcullis.
Mirage.
Yes,
There's another
sir.
gate.
Wonderful. Wunderbar, he exclaimed.
Wunderbar.
I don't know anything about it, but it's a gate.
Is there some magical way to open it?
That room looks quite familiar.
It's a simple wooden portcullis.
Simple.
Can I tell if it's locked?
So,
It's not locked, but you have to lift it. Like, it's a portcullis. You have to...
Okay.
Ah.
Do we want to go in?
Yes. If it's all the same with you guys, I would love to go in.
And you
Okay.
Since
lift it
it's starting to cling to
assuredly.
my shirt.
I'll be right back.
Please enter.
Let us proceed.
The portcullis is open. He lifts it easily.
Bam!
And then gets dust in her eyes.
Or a mirage, right? It's okay, because she got herself in her eyes, too. That sounds.
Simple mirrors.
You find nothing of note in this room.
Just doors.
Just doors.
Concho! More
Hi.
doors.
I suppose we should see what's through them. Although I'm getting quite tired of this maze of doorways and empty hallways.
No more locked doors. Kurt, Sphinx's tutelage is a mill card, right?
Do what?
Sphinx's tutelage?
Yeah, it's a mill card.
Okay, I thought so.
It's like Jace's erasure.
Yeah,
Draw 'em.
draw card, mill card, draw card, mill 2 card.
It's a little bit worse and not as bad at the same time. It's a weird one. Alright, so you guys who wants to inspect the doors?
Wiping the dust out of the eyes. I'm checking the one on the right.
Alrighty.
Anything fancy about the door?
Yes, actually. Hang on.
Oh gosh.
Fancy door is fancy.
Alright. It is a unlocked door, good wooden door, in fine condition. As you're looking at it, you swear you see a small rune on it that kind of makes you feel uneasy.
One of you magic people. I don't care which one at this point. Please come look at this door.
I'll take a look.
From across
Be
the room.
careful. I don't want it to shock you.
Alright. I'm gonna keep a comfortable distance and see if I can't just recognize it. Nope.
I had a hard time seeing it without getting closer.
He may pull me back if you feel anything funny happening. Nope.
You want to assist you?
I will absolutely assist from over here.
You,
Nah, come over.
with the assistance of Mirage, you clearly recognize this rune as the one that triggered just before the gout of fire almost singed off your back hairs.
Okay. So, this is similar to the one that ignited earlier when I was fiddling around with the door.
Ah.
Would give you, quite a sunburn if you were to deal with it.
Easily dealt with. Pew!
Alrighty. And the rune fades.
Walk up and unlock the door? Was it
It's
locked?
actually not locked. It just opens up.
Yeah. Open it up. I can't do that too much, mind. But once fine. Twice, okay as well. All right, the door is open. Gentlemen, ladies, which
Okay.
way? Gentle
I'd
cat?
be the only male here.
Yeah, gentle cat. Well, Nazuul is here somewhere.
Gonna
Nazuul is Nazuul.
look around the corner.
Correct.
Corner.
That's a 15.
Hang on, sorry.
You tripped.
That's a 15, right? Because we get plus 10.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Imagine you're like purring kind of loud, like you're proud of yourself for not getting scorched by a strap.
Yeah, probably something like that.
There's another door. I'm tired of looking at doors. Someone else look at it.
Very well.
I swear to God, if I see another door locked, I'm just gonna burn it down.
Fuck
Look
is
at
this
that.
door? Staring intently at the door.
The one you're seeing intently at seems to be jammed. And the one that Lawrence is looking at is locked.
Which one?
Take the locked door. We can be very much quieter upon entering the locked door than we can the jammed door.
Any runes or traps on this one?
Doesn't appear to be on either of them.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not very sneaky with the lockpicks.
It is a bit tricky.
You unfortunately do not pick the lock on the door.
Ooh. Cool. Somebody else want to give it a try. It's a bit tricky with that one. You gotta look out for that third tumbler.
Always third.
At this point, I'm just going to kind of pluck a feather.
I'm gonna assist.
Oh,
Thank you.
fuck. Up.
Is it good enough? Good enough.
I'll give it good enough. It's close enough.
Okay, if not, I'm gonna guess. If as long as it doesn't jam the lock, we can continue to try.
So it is unlocked.
Thank you for your assist, Captain.
You're welcome. Figured I could put my experience to some use.
Maybe I should have done it.
So what are you doing with the slate? Are you trying to pick
Yeah,
the lock?
I just wanted to see what the roll was.
Alright, so yeah, the door's unlocked. but it is not open yet.
I'm gonna push it open with my bow.
All right. Da, 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 da.
Oh wow, it's another one of those things. Wait, did we make a full loop? No,
I
we
don't know what
haven't.
the things are because I don't see anything.
That is assembling mount.
It's about
Seems
one
to
of
be a mound
those.
of dead leaves and vines with two larger vines extruding from it, ready to grasp.
Is that better?
Thank you. I'm just gonna say, Nazuul, wanna have a grappling fight?
You'll give it a hug.
Roll for initiative.
Does it hear us? Know us we're there?
Huh?
Does it know we're there?
I'm gonna say not yet, so this will technically be a surprise round.
And I forgot to select my token. My bad.
Damn it.
I said my bad. Don't. Sorry.
Alright. Alright. Am I missing anybody? No.
That's it. That's all of us that are here anyway.
Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of high rolls. Alright. Kyrie
Hang on, I'm back in my room.
has not noticed you.
If I attack and hit it, it'll alert it of everyone else.
Technically it's a surprise round.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm firing my bow at it.
Alright, because it'll know you're there by the end of the round, either way. That's
And
a
yes,
hit.
it is my prey.
Pop, pop. Oh, God.
Is that with the +2 on it automatically?
Don't know.
I don't think so.
So that's really high.
Yeah, it's 26. You definitely hit it.
And then +2 damage.
Mm-hmm. You'll roll it again.
Yep, let's go to hit again. That's 11.
It's not a hit.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Oh, God. Alright. Hime.
Move in there. Where's the stupid thing at? So I'll do that.
Can say shot. Do it. That is not a hit, unfortunately.
Second attack.
That's definitely a hit. Your D4. There you go. Mirage.
I'm going to step to right here in the doorway so I can see it. And I'm going to whisper sweet nothings into its ear. And
Whisper sweet bitchings.
yeah, sweet bitch faces. And tell it that it is a glorious individual.
I would have just called it compost.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't know what compost is. So by calling it a glorious individual, I think I'm like affecting its will to live or some shit. I don't.
A glorious
Lawrence.
individual sounds like give it inspiration.
Lawrence.
Alright,
I will say, you do remember from your last encounter with one of these that they are strangely resistant to both cold and fire, and they're immune to lightning.
Cold
You
and
did make
fire
that.
immune to lightning.
You
Alright.
made that check last time.
Yeah. Cool. I'm sick of this fucking shit, so I'm just gonna fucking kill it. Let's see. Within range, 30 feet. Am I at least 30 feet from this bitch?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to use Blight then. 4th level spell.
Yeah, that'll hurt it. Ouch.
Yeah. Cool. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking up like
Damn.
You target a plant, creature, or magical plant, it makes a saving throw of disadvantage,
And
and
you
the
do
spell
max
deals
damage.
max damage.
I'm just,
So, 64.
ouch.
I'm just gonna be kind of surprised at the captain because I've never seen him do that.
If it doesn't make a saving throw, it simply withers and dies. So, it makes it, because it just has to beat 13, but it still takes 64 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord, Cat.
60 how much?
64, because it's 8d8 max damage.
Pop. It definitely felt that one.
I am
As you-
tired of these plant monsters.
I just kind of give the captain a very impressed glance.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh, father,
As the cat makes his motion, waves a paw at the creature, you see half of it just slosh off. Completely dead and detached from the rest of it.
Jesus, Captain.
All right.
Is there anything left of it?
Yeah, it's still standing. Half of it's still standing.
Man. Man.
Does it have to make a Constitution saving throw versus massive damage?
No, it makes a Constitution saving throw
No, I mean,
against
like-
instant death.
Yeah,
Actually, it does because it took more than 50 points damage.
Yeah, it took more than 50 points from a single hit, but it still has to make a con save versus massive trauma.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Killed it from trauma.
Well then,
It died to system shock.
Oh,
After losing
I-
half its body, the other half just collapses.
I imagine
It had a
it's the-
stroke.
Yeah, it's the Olaf moment. Oh look, I've been impaled. Falls over dead.
I was gonna say, if that didn't honestly kill it, I was just gonna use my collar to revamp a 4th level spell and just cast it again.
Good Lord, that was
Well then, we shall proceed, shall we?
nervously yes.
you first, Concho.
Yes,
Hey.
Captain, you first. Oh, he's
Cautiously standing 10 feet back.
Anyone want to assist Concho with the investigation?
Sure.
All right. As you're investigating the door, you do see a small rune on it. This one reminds you of one you saw very early that tried to let you.
It tried the what?
electrically.
Let you very early on in the dungeon.
That was the first one. Can I just scratch the rune off? Just break the rune?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I get advantage since I've seen it before?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It'll likely still trigger if you start messing with it too much.
Can we shoot it from a distance?
Yes we can. I believe so.
Mirage,
Alright.
throw your weapon at it.
I can just unleash a firebolt on it.
Oh, okay.
What's the range on that thing? I think it's 60 feet.
You can. I'll shoot it.
No need to waste your arrows. Me magic's good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna get into a back corner. Like, over here.
Alrighty. Mirage,
I want to move.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Wait, I'm gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna move.
Alright,
Got a little
just a
scared,
firebolt.
okay? I'm just a little bit afraid.
Lightning arcs out from it and then fades away.
Excellent.
Nice. All right, Mirage, open it.
Did that destroy the door?
No, door is fine.
Ah.
I suppose
Gonna-
I'll attempt to open. Is it locked?
Let me look. I can't remember. It is not, but it is stuck. So, jam.
Hmm. No more stuck doors.
He may.
Yep.
Looks like you're up.
You managed to get it unstuck.
Good thing it wasn't a shocky door.
And you find nothing.
This has
I
been
see.
a great disappointment.
A hallway.
Is there any way to blow up this dungeon when we're done with it?
Why, yeah. Yes, there is.
All in
I
favor?
see. Another hallway.
I'm gonna come down here and take a look as well.
It just seems like the tunnel here is just not finished. Looks like there likely might have been something there, or is going to be something there, and it just never got built.
Oh.
So
What?
I blame
Well,
you,
there
Mirage.
is one thing we can do. We can look for more illusory walls. I have detect magic. We could just cast that and go through until we find something.
Well, we could. But what if there are none?
Then it appears the book would have been wrong. Which is a bit odd because it lent us here, and there's obviously been a great deal of magic and security. We could also go to the mirror and try and suss an answer out of it.
By the way-
I believe the parasite is something much worse than that. In fact,
By the way, what are we doing here again?
Mirage.
There's a
Sure.
magical treasure.
we were here looking for a magical treasure. However, I believe we may have been duped. As over the past few moments, I have been speaking with a one Arnen Alni, the most aggravating individual I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. The one responsible for the dead bodies, the one responsible for the elementals, the one responsible for this. This
And?
individual has informed me that this is it. The end of the dungeon. There is nothing left to explore. This is now my parasite, stuck with this individual.
And are we to believe him?
I see no other options, Captain. There is just one more creature here. And that one more creature is the one sleeping in the one room that we relocked.
There's
Now-
no other hidden passages whatsoever.
To that, I'm not sure. I mean, we have just about explored every inch of this.
I
Elaborate
feel as
hole.
if maybe there might be something on the second floor that we have missed, is all. It begs that there's something else, especially if our stone golem friend is to be a distraction. And if anybody is to readily come to him, then there should be another passage that leads to something.
And what if I told you that there may have been treasure on the first floor?
On the first floor?
On the second floor.
Then I suppose we should investigate it.
I've already found it, Captain.
You have?
I have indeed. You remember my finger?
I do. This ring, that finger thing that I sensed earlier.
Aye. And if you look and I hold up my hand, the ring is gone. This was apparently the greatest treasure. A beautiful ring, one in which I couldn't help but to love, and now brings a parasite.
Parasite? You say you keep using that word.
Yes, and I will continue to use that word. You see, Armin's soul is locked in this ring.
I see. And he's the one who wrote our with the tale, is he?
He is.
What is he doing in the ring in the first place?
Well, since we can't leave the plane when we die, I'm assuming that he is stuck here and he attached himself to this ring.
How miserable.
Indeed, indeed. I consider it my own personal curse, Captain.
Would he have a personal study somewhere, maybe, that he could lead us to? There has to be something. All that time and effort for nothing seems so disappointing.
I will ask, but likely he will not answer. He doesn't seem to be very talkative about it. Or can I do a persuasion check to see if he'll explain anything else about the dungeon?
Yeah.
I would like to point out that I rolled a 3 on that roll.
Yeah.
Oh, but apparently he has informed me that the curse is actually the ring itself. So if I die with the ring, I enter the ring.
That sounds frightening.
It does indeed. So I don't plan to die then, I suppose. It is a rather nice ring.
So you can speak to the guy or person who was in the ring.
Unfortunately, yes.
And you're going to be stuck with him.
Unfortunately, yes. And according to him, he says that we have found all the treasures that lie in the dungeon. His ring, his enchanted shield, a few scrolls that he contained, possibly the goggles, and that was it. He says the rest
Shield?
was upstairs. Yes, he made shield.
Oh,
The one I mentioned earlier.
right.
Did they ever tell us what this treasure was that we're looking for?
The ring was apparently the greatest treasure. That is what the books were to lead us to believe. So we came for the ring, and I'll be honest, the ring was my sole purpose to come here. Now, having gone all the way to the dungeon, having found the ring and the shield and everything else,
Do you believe it's time to leave?
I mean, that is entirely up to you.
I
feel no
suppose there's
reason
nothing else to really do here.
I feel there's no reason to disbelieve him.
Unless you want to pocket-size the elemental and take it with us.
I've already asked. He said no. He did not want to leave. The elemental said that he was content here. It reminded him of home. Something I'm not too familiar with, to be honest with you.
I suppose it's time we go then.
Perhaps we can sell some of the scrolls or the black pearls or
Whatever
what
those
have you.
goggles are. Ugh.
Shall we detonate this place?
We could. I would much appreciate that. However, I'm not entirely sure that it wouldn't cause a problem with the continent. Can't remember their name now because I'm not looking at the map.
Well, I mean, I guess it's everyone's decision. I'm for it.
Do we know where
Captain?
Nazuul is?
Put to sleep. If there is nothing else here for us.
No blowing up the dungeon?
Don't know how we could.
That is quite fair, actually, now that I think about it. Does anyone remember how to get out of here?
Left, left,
That-
and right.
There's several more left involved, but yes, in a sense,
Also, we have to avoid that room that we avoided.
yes, we do. There's actually 2 rooms that we must avoid,
The one's behind the portcullis, though. I think we'll be alright.
but I believe we have to go straight through that room. Am I right?
This will be fun. Who wants to
No.
lead the way?
We can go all the way around. We're fine. Ah! Okay,
Just gonna
over
move
here.
myself to the exit.
Same here.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
sad times, Captain. Sad times.
Indeed. Indeed they
well.
are.
It was quite an experience, nonetheless. I dare say I got my hands dirty the first time ever.
I can see how that would be a experience for you, Firstmate.
We did find the corpses of some poor individuals who were abused and assaulted with various forms of magic.
That we did. And we also gained ourselves a parasite, as you say.
Oh, yes. Don't worry, Captain. I believe I might be visiting a church in the near future.
So, any more diversions?
No, let's... I guess I can do some arcana checks of, like, the goggles and stuff to see how much it's worth before we get to town.
Or what they do?
I'll let you take
Could-
advantage of it.
Alright, as I say, could I just take 20 if that doesn't work?
Yeah. The goggles are actually a little fancy.
Fancy?
Fancy schmancy goggle.
Oops, sorry. Messed that up. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's weird.
Are they cat size, perchance?
They shift their magic, so they shift to whoever's wearing them.
Hmm.
A cat with an eye patch and glasses, lenses.
Actually, to be fair, we should probably give this to who's ever on the crow's nest. Allow it to rotate with who's ever on watch at the time being. As
Aye.
there does not need to appear to be any need for attunement.
Oh, quite interesting.
Yes.
Are we going to return to the mayor by any chance?
We have to go through the city in order to get back to our ship.
We
Yeah.
should at least inform him that we have found nothing of value.
Do you mind if we stop by a certain woodworkers?
Take a day to rest. Stop by what you need. I feel like I need a long cat nap to get over that disappointment.
Aye.
Captain, I promise you, I shall make it worth your while. We may not have gotten much from that, but as it were my request to go there, I will make it worth it. I will figure something out.
'Tis not your fault, Firstmate. I felt as if it would be interesting as well.
Well, let us consider this a lesson learned. There are many other magical items in that book. we are more than welcome to look through them and at any time if you so choose. Just say the word.
Maybe your parasite can help us with them. See if any of them are worthwhile going to.
Perhaps. Although, I'm not sure how much I wish to speak to this parasite.
I see.
I can't seem to stop it from speaking to me, but that's quite alright, I suppose. As I said, this one is responsible for the deaths of those men up there.
Ah, 'tis a despicable creature.
Anywho, at this point, I guess we're gonna head back into town.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll get your masterwork longbow, I think is what you wanted.
Let me double check.
I think that's what you wanted.
Yes, my customized bow.
Your customized masterwork bow.
Longbow, yes. And then I have to go get it enchanted. That'll be fun.
Crazy Pete's always fun. Just maybe not the type of fun that you want it to be.
I'm just hoping I go get the same enchantment twice.
Crazy Pete is gonna have upgraded enchantments next time you talk to him. Oh boy! But with upgrades come bad ones, like cursed enchantments.
Mixture of good and bad, huh?
Yep,
How much is it to actually get an enchantment?
it's gonna be a little bit more. I'll get the list out next time.
Okay.
It's something I'm still working on. There's a lot of enchantments.
What are we doing about Aello? Aloy? What? I can't remember the name.
Boy. She's back in the ship. Surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, depending on who figured it out. Go ahead and give me that, Hime. Dang.
So is that it for tonight then?
I believe so.
All right.
It'd be good to wrap up decently early.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pick up my bow next time.
Alright. So Kurt, after I take rest, I'm gonna start preparing Mordenkainen's private sanctum and start casting that around the boat once per day.
Alrighty.
And we're gonna do that for a year. Pretty much look like a giant floating black orb, 60 feet radius.
Nice.
Yep. No sights, no sounds. Pretty much, you can't even go through the ethereal plane to get there. You can walk in, though. Just walk right in.
Can you get fired in by catapult?
Oh yeah, it doesn't stop physical
Alright.
passage.
Let's
That's actually the only way to see on the inside.
let's use Nazuul and figure it out. Test it.
And Kurt, while we're in this city, I'm going to go ahead and spend some time and talk to some people and try to get some more recipes
Alrighty.
for the bar. Start investing some funds into that as well.
Yeah.
And then work out a plan with the captain and Aello, I suppose, on how to turn the ship or part of the ship into a tavern.
Fair enough. And if we're done for tonight, I'm gonna dip out.
Night.
Cool.
All right. I will catch you all later.
Toodles.
Noodles.
Mirage, I know a dwarf once. Carried an entire brewery on his back.
It's definitely the wrong perspective, but you get it.
Dankeschön. Master crafting potion. So, Brandon,
Yeah,
how's it feel to have a lovely whispering in your ear?
it's not so bad actually.
Oh, that my favorite part was near the end of the dungeon. I knew I was gonna have fun with that.
The whole dungeon was for a ring.
Huh?
The whole dungeon was for a ring that had a dude in it.
As you guys were up in the very end there, I had the guy continuously laughing at Mirage because he found it very hilarious that you guys were gonna get to the end and find a trapdoor and nothing behind it.
Well, at least we have to waste a lot of time killing that plant monster.
That's true.
That blight though. We got that blight.
And it's on this day that Kurt made a mental note not to have us fight any more plant beings.
No more
Nah.
plant folk.
That's fun. I'll just have you fight more. Balance it out.
I suppose I can only kill one at a time.
I'm glad you had that spell, to be honest, because they're resistant to almost everything else.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what we'd come across. I thought we might fight a boss today, so I'm like, ooh, this looks cool. I'll pick that up. I also didn't even know about the plant nonsense. I was just like, from reading earlier, I'm like, I know it does 8d8 damage, and it's not going to be resistant to necrotic, so let's throw that at it.
In 3.5, I believe you could only cast on plant creatures, if I remember right.
Huh.
It was like but in 3.5 it also lets you like clear force. It was a bad spell.
I see.
Also, I'll go ahead and let you figure out the other two scrolls if you'll look into them enough.
Sure, I'll do that.
Hang on a second. So I think one of these spells is actually might need modified.
Magical talking rings. Reminds me of a certain dark elf.
It does, doesn't it?
What? Oh.
The one scroll is locate animal or plants, and the other one is water breathing.
Okay, so we have 2 water breathing? No, that's a potion.
Yeah, you have a potion and a scroll now.
Okay.
And don't forget, as a wizard, you can scribe scrolls into your spellbook.
I can
You
actually.
just permanently have those spells if you ever get them.
Cool, I guess I'll work on that then.
By the way, Don,
That is me.
yesterday was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was Saturday. Me, Athena, and Kurt were doing Kurt's campaign, and we've been doing this campaign for maybe 6-7 months now, Kurt.
Something like that.
It's been a while, right? It's been a while, so we've had time to get pretty well connected with our characters. But we all know that inevitably we're gonna kill it. We know.